ain't pressed my line. Wondering why. So somebody got 24 seconds. I feel like it's 24 hours or something's gonna change in your journey. And the universe is adamant about this, is what I'm getting. That message just came in. The message that I got before I started this reading was about the giant video that I did earlier today. Um Hold on, y'all. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. About the giant. Hold on. So I can breathe right. Hold on. Okay. 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 My daughter got the Theraflu, so she went and got the Theraflu, so I got that. Um, the message that I got was from that giant video was that um recent download before I start this video was the monks. The monks are they walking to, is their final destination the White House? Is that where they're going to end up being? Is at the White House? Can somebody confirm that for me? Is that where they're walking directly to the White House? Because if the monks are walking directly to the White House, there's finna to be they finna do a ritual that's gonna break the barrier. They're gonna sing and chant certain things that's going to break the barrier. But all this is, even though I'm saying this, the government can't stop it. It's already all a part of a prophecy. They already know that this is going to happen. But I'm just putting the puzzle pieces together on why they're going, and then like all this is getting ready to happen. Like I was like, damn, okay, this giant that they have in there. And it's so crazy because, like I said, if you have ever been to Washington, D.C., it's built weird. They got the White House over here. They got the Washington Monument. That's the part of the Egyptian energy that they control, right? They have a Washington Monument in different cities and states. Pay attention to the different cities and the states and the different countries that they have those type of representations in. It's not just Egypt. And then you got the Smithsonian over here. You know what I'm saying? And then you got that, what's that water thing, that fucking thing that Forrest Gump, Jenny, is running through for Jenny. You got that shit right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's built crazy. If you ain't never been there, you don't know. You won't know what I'm talking about until you go there. Okay, but they have everything in the same area, and you could just tell. And then outside of that area, like I said, they got a big ass cemetery where should they said it's haunted, where they got all the freaking these general soldiers and the military and all that stuff. All them people is over there. Okay, then they got Music City right there. Capitol Records I think it's Capitol Records. It's some type of record place that's right there. Then they got all the different monuments and all that. It's built. It's just built. When you go in there, you can tell something is fucking gloomy. Okay, and then the Pentagon is down the street. Okay, it's not that far from fucking the other shit. So yeah, something's gonna get ready to get broken. And it's gonna be from these monks chanting stuff. And for YouTube to go, and like I said, YouTube is picking the shorts. YouTube's picking the shorts. Some of the shorts that I have on there where I say YouTube picked this, that's really the ones that YouTube. Now I did do some of them ones by myself, but the majority of my shorts on there is the ones that say YouTube. That's a video that YouTube picked and put me to select it for me to put and run as a short. And so they ran that part of me saying that I was not trying to say Washington. I was just saying that there was a giant that was in the Pentagon. So maybe there's both. And now, like I said, I can see why it would be both. No telling what else is in the Pentagon, because again, I feel like once they had that 9/11 thing, they added extra shit. Just know they added extra shit so they can put certain creatures and experiment in certain things inside of the Pentagon. Okay. Superstar by Usher is playing in the background. So there's a lot going on. So yes, their final destination is DC. Yeah, it's supposed to go down. It's going down in DC. It's going down in DC. And not only that, like I said, these monks are just not these monks that's walking. There's assassin monks. There's all kinds of different think about the movies that they have shown us. Like when they move, something could be significant with a third party trying to block your new beginnings. I guess I'll use the order deck. My hand that just knocked that card down. But when they move for a cause, right? They're not gonna just do this just to be doing this. Okay, so Jet Li could be significant. And didn't Jet Li play a freaking monk in one of his things? Okay. You got treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. I don't know what that is, but I felt like it wanted to come out. Treasure box reading for the overall. Day Shift by Trap. Dicky is playing in the background. Oh man. So what do you mean? Okay, so Calvin Cross, D2G. Who? Okay, go back. You said all of us is getting sick out of nowhere. All us tarot readers? Is it all us? Don't say it's all us tarot readers that, because I ain't really been paying attention to everybody. She said Jet Li just started posting on YouTube, his YouTube channel. Damn, yeah. See what I'm saying? So we, like I said, every time that we get to a moment, like I told you, just pay attention. Every time we get to a moment, a breaking point where we're tearing this system down, they will do something energetically. And like I told you, you saw the Bushes and the twins and all that stuff in the Bohemian Grove. They doing magic. Now they know who to target. Before they didn't know exactly who to target. Yes, they always knew tarot readers was going to be something, but they also thought that tarot readers would go more on the dark end. No, us tarot readers are not going more on the dark end. There's a lot of tarot readers that wanted this shit to be fixed. And that's the issue that they having. They having the issue that the majority of tarot readers know that it ain't about just religion. Do you know how many? That's a big networking where they can pull a feed of. They have different. Just think about who you watch. They have different perspectives and everything. And they did think that we would go more dark. They thought that the dark energy would take over. No, these are your ancestors. The more that you get friendly with who these ancestors is now, because we've been doing this shit for too long, but it's the final countdown. It's Big Bang Theory. And so that's the reason why all this shit is speeding up. So you got real power, coven ties. What did I say? Oh, flex on them, flex on them. Why you sick? Tarot readers do not give up. They want you to stop. They want you to stop. They want you to give up. Fuck that. We little engine that could, motherfucker. We finna come around this motherfucking corner and finna keep throwing fire on their ass. Keep exposing these motherfuckers. Okay? That's your mission, to continue to keep exposing these carbon tied people, because you the ones that got the real power. That's the reason why they making everybody be sick. They feel like it's gonna, and that's what they're doing. They're ganging up. They're using practitioner. They're using real witch doctor. They're using real magic, and it's still not affecting us. Have we lost some people? Absolutely. Only the strong gonna survive. That and mean in tarot too. Okay. So false report, they was making false report, again, surrounded by evil. They was hoping, damn, look how this shit is lining up. They was hoping that the chosen people would go more into the evil. They was hoping that you would go more into the evil. And it was a false report that they had when it comes to what we was going to do, what we came here to accomplish. It all just came out. Pay attention. I said all that shit before I shuffled the deck before, and them two cards fell out. And I started speaking. Didn't even know I thought it was just one card. And then these two just fall out too. It's right there. Pay attention. You are fucking tapped the fuck in. You're tapped in. You tapped in. And they hate that you tapped in. And they got you in an illegal investigation because this shit is being seen across everywhere. All you that's on these social media, they see you. They know who the real ones is. They know who the fake ones is. So there's nothing that you need to hate about because, baby, it's all recorded and it's all broadcast. Cheat for what? Your talent, your skill will be shown. When you got real power, you ain't got to cheat. You ain't got to do anything. You gonna be that little engine that could and take your motherfucking time. And when you get to the finish line, I can guarantee it's gonna be you. Okay. So yeah, don't let these people look. Biatch, look, you are divine feminine, divine masculine. You know what's going on. So it says looking down on others due to color, age, sex, gender, sexual preference, religion, social status, and spirituality. And you are. Didn't that card came out in the last reading with the giant misunderstanding was reversed? Look what just came out. Misunderstood. They had you misunderstood and they put you in front of everybody to see who you are. Now everybody know your name. Now everybody know you exist. This right now that you own, this is just the scratch of the surface. It's going to get bigger than this. Okay? So yeah, real power, chosen, God-given, authentic, natural gift, star, strength, leader. You got real power. And they chose to kind of come up against you. And they lost. Yeah, pop one. Yeah, pop out. You getting ready to pop out. Okay. Do for Love by Tupac is playing in the background. All right. So you got a F, you got a Z, and you got an N. You have a Q, you have a E, a J, a P. I heard frijoles and a B. Okay. EJ could be significant. JP, a G, a V, a U, and then an M came out. Gum could be significant. Okay. All right. And an A at the bottom of the deck. Oh, okay. So, yeah, these are the initials. All right. Maine could be significant. Nebraska could be significant. All right. BJ, JB. Okay. PJ, JM, MJ could be significant. So FZNQ, EJ, PQ, BG, VM, VUM. Okay. I'm hearing Broom. Flo Jackson is playing in the background. Well, oh, now Whiskey. Moneybag Joe is playing in the background. One shot, one shot, she'll love me again. That's what he said at the beginning of this song. Yeah, let me put this here to the side because pulling. Oh man, I'm just glad it's the weekend because I can really get some rest. I can really get some rest. I can really get some rest and drink all this Theraflu that I just spent $14 on. Yeah. I was like, you know, it's better than going in the hospital because, baby, you ain't finna catch me. You ain't finna catch me at all. Thank you for confirming that all of us is sick. That, yeah, so that's, I told you, attack. They attacking all of us now at once. Because I think this is the first time that this shit ever happened. It says trying to level up with you. So somebody is trying to level up with you. It jumped into my lap. So it looked like they're getting ready to do it. It says about to put something in stone. I'm going crazy about you. So somebody going crazy about you and they trying to level up with you and they finna put something in stone. It says you're here to bring down the system. What did I say? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, flex on them. Pop your shit. Pop out. Voice gone and all. Pop out. Voice hurt. Do whatever you can do. Shit. I was even thinking about if it gets to the point I'm going to get on YouTube or get on TikTok and start just typing that shit in and have the little characters start saying shit instead of me talking. And we're just going to have some short videos for a bit until my voice is back. But that's what I was sitting there thinking about. But look, it says you're here to bring down the system, try new things. Divine Feminine, let's move to a different city or state. So you got somebody that wants to move to a different city or state. Don't want to go back to old patterns. So this person don't want to go back to old patterns. They want to try something new with you. This person wants a new relationship with you. They want you. You are this person's new. It says Virgo/Libra cusp baby, September the 19th and September the 25th. Manifested, but nothing but karma. So there could have been a Virgo/Libra cusp baby that manifested nothing but karma. You're the chosen one and they fear you. What did I say? Whatever you want by Tony. I'm not letting you go, Divine Feminine. I'm going crazy about you. Somebody's not letting you go. It says Texas Rangers. So you are here to bring down the system. Texas Rangers know that. They see you as a total motherfucking package. So you could have the Texas Rangers that's getting ready to present themselves to you. And the Texas Rangers work with the FBI and CIA. It says this bitch don't know nothing about spirituality. So there's somebody that thought they knew about spirituality and said that you didn't, and it was a false report. It could be an actor's mom that don't know shit about spirituality. The machines thought they won. It could be machines that also thought that they knew shit about spirituality. Something could be significant with Asian. Like I was saying, the monk stuff. He/she for the streets. Masculine realizing karmic made him broke. I like to eat booty, so somebody like to eat rump. And it says you have a success story, okay? Ooh. All right. All right. Damn bag is heavy. People is all like on my Instagram and stuff messaging me like, where have you been? The La Cruz, Bethany, Barbran, Aurora, Stephanie, Charles, Lesetta, Little Wayne is reversed. Mary J. Blige is reverse. Sierra is reverse. Eddie Murphy is reverse on their energy. Duvall is reverse. 2 Ds back to back. Perez is reverse on their energy. Milton, Dion, Lawrence, Sapphire reverse. 2 S's back to back. Those two are reverse. Margie, R. Kelly is upright. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Tom Hanks, Hillary Clinton, Kevin Gates, Kevin Jerome Gullard, Tomika reverse, Kenkisha reverse, Tierra reverse, Jay Morant, Termitris, Jamel, Pharaoh Serenity, Corinna Hernandez reverse, Burke reversed, Wilcox reverse, Satters reversed, Jacobs, Denise reverse, Sasha Obama, Sinclair 2 S's back to back, Matrice reverse, and Tanisha. So it says the machines thought they won. Virgo/Libra cusp baby, September the 19th to September the 25th. Divine Feminine, let's move to a different city or state. About to put something in stone. You have a success story. An actor's mother. The total package. Don't want to go back to old patterns. Try new things. Asian. So they could say it's for you to try Asian food. Or try an Asian. Date an Asian. Manifested nothing but karma, but there could be some Asians that manifested nothing but karma trying to level up with you, and there could be some Asians that want to level up with you. Masculines realizing karmic made him broke. I'm not letting you go, Divine Feminine. I'm going crazy about you. I like to eat rump. He/she for the streets. This bitch don't know nothing about spirituality. Texas Ranger, you're here to bring down the system, and you're the chosen one, and they fear you. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. You got a politician's kids that's watching you, and you getting ready to find out because you helped this child or they kids through their spiritual journey, and you brought clarity to whatever they was going through before they came across your channel. Love you.